Alright, so in this week for studying, uh, I really tried to spend a lot of time reviewing the videos, going over the examples in preparation for the quiz this last week. Mainly just focusing on the kinematic equations that we've been working with, and as you can see right here, some of my notes from the example in the videos. I'm just making little notes to myself. I started one and then got pretty busy. So last week I mentioned that I had a little packet of equations that helped me get through Physics 1. This is it. I got it from the University of Utah bookstore 2 years ago. And it really did help me, as it has, like our vector algebra, the cross product, different trig functions, and of course, right here, the kinematic equations that we used through homework 1 and also the quiz, which was very good, and I really felt that I did well in that, and studying with other people really helped me to get that. There's some other notes, and I started watching or listening to the videos for chapter 12, which as we deal with force and mass and acceleration. And so I've done the first two problems on chapter 12's homework, 12.7 and 12.17, both of which are pretty straightforward, and you just kind of have to think about it for a little bit. The biggest issue that I had was doing this equation, doing the natural log, and this just whole equation, trying to remember from Calc 2 which values went first and which came second, and how to fully do that in order to get the right answer. I spent some time looking through my Calc 2 binder and just some of the homework that I did there. I'm going to be reviewing the other videos. As you can see, here's the second problem. I'm going to review the other videos starting tomorrow for chapter 12. And hopefully, as I do that, especially with the amount of work that is needed for this week, I really hope that by watching the videos and listening to them first, and then going back and writing down the examples, that I will be able to understand the material better, and that as I continue to work with people that I know who are taking this class as well, that we'll be able to meet up and talk to each other, so that we can help fill in the gaps that each of us is struggling with, especially as we haven't really dealt with calculus-based equations in a while. I think one of the biggest things that I've learned this week is really, again, the important use of a free body diagram, as it was very preached heavily in Physics 1 and also in statics and strength of materials, that it really does help you to visualize the equation and just the problem in general. And from there, you're able to see the values that you have and see the ones that you need, which then helps you narrow down the equations that you will be using.